is the homework video for 1/31/17, Tuesday night. And in your Unit 5 homework packet, you're doing page 6, number 2. And don't forget to do this on your own before you watch the video. Also, know that there are several things that I ask you to do on the video that you're not being asked to do on the Unit 5 homework packet, and that's one of the ways I'll know that you watched the video that you have the things I ask you to have. So the directions are asking me to take each one of these diagrams, there are 4 of them, and match them to one of these situations. So since there's only 4 diagrams and there's 5 situations, we know for sure that one of them is not going to be used, but that's okay. So the first one is showing us that if we input W and we do 8 plus 2W, we'll get the perimeter. Well, so that's looking like the perimeter of a rectangle, finding the perimeter of a rectangle. So we're going to look for one of these that shows an output of perimeter, and output is always the first thing listed. This is surface area, it can't be that one. This is area of a triangle, can't be that one. This is base, it can't be that one. This one mentions perimeter, and this one mentions A, the amount you get, but we're looking for P, perimeter. Therefore, this has to be the match for diagram number 1. And we'll talk more about that in a minute. The second one is looking for a little a, and so if I look for little a here, nope. Big A, nope. Base B as an output, nope. Perimeter P as an output, nope. Little a as an output, yes. When you raise 2 to the power of n, n is the input here. So yes, this is the correct diagram. When your input is n and you raise 2 to the power of n, you get an output of little a. So diagram 2 matches E. And then this one has an output of big A with an input of little b. So output of S, nope. Output of big A, yes, with an input of B, yep. This one has to match diagram 3. And on the last one, this one has an output of S with an input of little a, and the output of S with the input of little a is this one, so diagram 4 matches letter A. Now this is the part I want you to add to your homework if you didn't already have it, and I doubt you did because you wouldn't know to put it on here. This is where we're going to look more carefully at what's going on here. So on number 1, which was the first diagram, you were given an input of W, and I want you to type or write this. And you had to double the length of 4, and I'm going to show you that. Right here, you doubled the length of 4 in the diagram, and then you multiplied the width times 2. You multiplied the width times 2 because there's 2 widths, and then you get the output of the perimeter. So 4 plus 4 is 8, you doubled that, you multiplied the width times 2, and then that makes the whole perimeter. And so make sure you have this along with the diagram. If you need to pause the video, you can always do that. On the second diagram, so I'm going to go back up, it's giving you an input of 2 and asking you to raise to the power of n to get an output of A. You're getting an input of n, you're raising 2 to the power of n, and you're getting an output of little a. And again, you need to type that. And again, you can pause the video if you need to in order to do that. It's important that you understand these diagrams. These are called function diagrams. On the third one, they're giving you an input of base B, and they're taking half the height of 10 and multiplying by B to get the output of the area. And so you've got your base B, and they gave you a height of 10, but the area formula for a triangle is A equals 1/2 the height. Well, half of 10 is 5, and then you multiply that times the base, and then you get your area of the triangle. So area of a triangle is 1/2 the height times the base. 1/2 the height times the base. Input the base, take half the height of 10, multiply by b to get the output of area. Okay, and on the last one, number 4, you're inputting a side length of a. You have to square that side length of a to get a squared. Now that gives you the area of one face of the cube. And so once you have the area of one face of the cube, you can multiply by 6, which is the number of faces on a cube, to get the output S surface area. Each one of these 4 things needs to be added to your paper to show you watched the homework video and that you understand these function diagrams that you were given. And that's it. Hope you have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow, Wednesday.